Which battlefield are you headed to?
I knew Count Bergliez was formidable, but I clearly did not give the man enough credit. I thought for certain he would have fallen by now, and yet here we are.
If we're handing out credit, Claude deserves some as well. Maintaining a siege for this long takes its own toll on morale. Yet his troops remain disciplined, well-positioned, and ready to engage us.
One advantage to a siege is mobility. They can deploy soldiers up and down the line as needed to keep the upper hand. In other words, they are outfitted with many highly mobile units, which means they can respond quickly to enemy reinforcements as well.
If we rush in blindly and are driven back, it would likely break our allies' spirits for good. Not even Count Bergliez would be able to rally them again. Surrender would be the only option.
Why are they wavering now when we're so close? We're not looking to win the war today. We just have to break the siege.
We should attack their lines at multiple positions. We don't need to win the battle. We just need them to break formation long enough for the Count and his troops to get out of there.
Well, this is new. You are not often one to give voice to your opinions on tactics. Still, you have struck the proverbial nail on the head. It is exactly how we must proceed.
Then it's decided. I look forward to your exploits on the battlefield. Today, we free our Imperial allies and reward their continued valor in the face of impossible odds.
I'm ready anytime.
Count Bergliez controls the stronghold in the center of the plain, but the enemy has been completely cut off from aid. Our goal is to break the siege so he and his troops can evacuate safely.
So much for securing us.
I'm itching to show what my muscles can do. Now, who wants to be first?
Surrender before reinforcements arrive. Well, you all know what to do. Engage the enemy.
There's no time for the delicate approach. Let's tear into him from all sides!
I be no victory this day if we do not rescue both Berglies and his troops.
Wait, that's Raphael. Don't kill him, please! Let me talk to him first.
Yeah, right. Come on!
Out of the way! I've got you now!
This is rough. My body's crying out for a break.
I'm not finished.
You don't have to do this, Raphael. Think about Maya. She needs you, remember?
Hey, no fair. But, all right, you nuts. I'm in, but only 'cause it's you.
Her Majesty comes to rescue us. I know your spirits are weary, but rekindle them now with whatever spark of hope remains in your soul.
I stand with my friends and will not permit you to pass.
Aren't negotiations with Margrave Edmund still ongoing? Perhaps we can win Marianne over to our side.
What does it matter if I die?
Talks with Margrave Edmund. It will go much better if you surrender here. Will you not consider it?
You're right. My adoptive father would want me to lay down my arms, not my life.
You've broken through. Continue pushing.
All right.
We must secure an exit for our allies. Taking down those strongholds will drive a wedge into their siege. There are 2 strongholds. We must deploy our forces with cleverness to be taking both.
Look, I really need to hold this line, so why don't you just leave and we'll call it a day?
All right, here they come.
But I came here to fight, and I won't back down.
knew this was coming, but it still hurts to fight my old friends.
You serve House Gloucester. What did you expect?
Our Sordelia has already offered us their allegiance. Which means Lysithea is here of her own accord.
It's Bernie's time to shine!
Oh, if I must.
I think this will go well.
Begin.
Right then, let us go to work.
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they're...
I will gladly handle this. Orders received.
Begin. The Sky Spirit. What?
It's Bernie's time. Sure hope this goes okay.
I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see this through.
Oh, if I must. Leave this to me. Right then, let's... We'll have these defenses crippled in short order. Take this! I've got you now!
I heard about what was done to you, Lysithea. And as one who understands that intimately, I ask you to join my cause.
You too? Yes, all right. I'll hear you out.
Our allies are nearly within reach. Clear out the enemy soldiers in those strongholds.
Ah, but it does my heart good to see you. Pray, take care of my troops.
Let us bring this stronghold down efficiently.
I'm bringing it down.
On to the next one.
Nice work.
I can't mess this up. Not when everyone's counting on me.
You asked for it. Target their strongholds and crush their reinforcements.
They've got catapults. We have to stop them.
So, I don't want to panic anyone, but they're still hurling boulders at us.
siege is broken, men. Your courage and perseverance have been rewarded.
The siege is coming apart at the seams. Deploy the reinforcements. Fill those gaps.
For the love of... They're trying to shore up areas where we thin their ranks. Don't let that happen!
Get out of there, Hilda. We can't lose you.
Yeah, all right. Sorry.
Well, that was a delight. Maybe we can stop and rest for a few here? Now then, if they'll just be kind enough to let us escape this way...
The way is open. Move as one and defend the Count and his soldiers as we go.
You think I'm just gonna let you slink out of here? Ha! I'm already 2 steps ahead. Looks like we're
They cut off our escape. Oh no. Look who's with them.
We won't put a dent in Gerald's company with the numbers he has. I vote we rush Claude's main position instead.
I thought you knew!
It would indeed catch him by surprise. But do we flank from the left or right?
Either way, let's choose a path and clear out anyone foolish enough to stand before us.
The Count's soldiers we saved could be of great use if we place them under his command.
I have this already!
Watch this!
Are you
With
sure?
this many troops, I can finally turn the tide.
this.
Time to wipe the smug grin off that Alliance kid's face.
So much for choosing which side to flank.
It's Bernie's time to shine! Sure hope...
It seems we must follow the Count's lead.
Her Majesty has given us a chance to escape. Rush the enemy and smash the Alliance to splinters!
I hope the Count isn't doing what I think he's doing. Everyone, stay with him.
Wait, what? They're going the wrong way.
It's not over.
Please let us take this place down! I need somewhere to hide!
No Berkeley's goes the long way round. We smash through and make our own path.
Is he nuts? That's not even a proper path. Is he just coming straight for us?
This strategy makes no sense at all. Which is exactly why I think it may work.
I'm ready.
We're nearly clear of the battlefield. Just one more push and... Oh no!
It won't do to have you slip our grasp.
If you...
The Ashen Demon. Clever of Claude to keep this little surprise for the moment it would matter most.
I'll handle the mercenary. The rest of you press on. Don't stop, no matter what. You'll never get a better crack at the Alliance's leadership, Your Majesty. Hit them with all you have. Leave nothing on the battlefield.
Count Berkeley's is keeping the Ashen Demon busy, which means now is our chance to strike at Claude.
The battle's lost if they've made it this far, but maybe I can still take out an officer or two.
attacking the main position? But that's not... Oh, I have to go help them!
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they're up against.
I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see this through.
Oh, if I must. Leave this to me.
Right then. Let us go to work. I will see my...
I will gladly handle this. Orders received.
Begin. The skies...
They're avoiding us entirely and attacking the main position instead. Seems like someone over there has half a brain after all.
Out of the way!
So you're the one who's messing up all of my clever plans.
Take this! I got you now!
Hey, I just work here. You're gonna make a nice trophy for the Emperor.
I got you now!
That's all I can take. Let's see if our new mercenary friend is worth all that gold.
I must be getting old. Enough! I'm falling back.
You handle things over there. We'll hunt down the Imperials who escaped.
We have reinforcements watching the escape route. We'll hold Gerald's mercenaries at bay.
This just leaves the Ashen Diva. We're close to the finish now. So let's take whatever time we need and do this right.
The clash with Burglars has left the demon weary. This could be our best chance to crush that pest for good.
Out of the way!
Witness
How
my
many
power.
times have we fought before? Either way, this will be the last.
You're right about that.
I'm not letting you leave here alive, Ashen Demon!
The Empire has grown strong.
Take this!
My accomplishments won't mean a thing if I'm not still standing when the battle's over.
I hate to admit it, but you are truly an indispensable part of our army.
I might actually have to work for this one.
And we finally got that menace on the road. War fever. We can win this!
Witness my true power!
Such vexing arrogance for one so small. Perhaps you truly are one of their descendants. In any event, you labored to destroy my vessel, did you not? That is a deed most foul. One you will pay for with your life. You cannot hope to win so bound in flesh. Pitiful.
This isn't a fight you can win. Get out of there!
You can run all you like. Why do you fight me?
Why so this?
I'm sorry, Claude. They were too much for us.
It's all right, Hilda. Well, it's not, but I knew this was a possible outcome. I was hoping the terrain might let us hold, but against that many soldiers deployed that skillfully, it just wasn't enough.
You sound sad. It's a little weird.
Can you blame me? Look at how many people have died because I decided to fight this war. Maybe I should have just let the Empire have their way.
My father and the others never would have accepted that. You had to throw everything you had at the enemy at least once, or they'd think you were a coward forever.
Wow, Hilda. I didn't think you'd picked up on all of that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Too bad everything I had still wasn't enough.
Well, the next step is to put our heads together and figure out what to do next.
I hope you don't mind if I lean on you and that brother of yours for support. Lester's Round Table is overdue for some big changes.
Again, Your Majesty. You've got my deepest thanks for rescuing us. And since my lack of foresight's to blame, let me apologize again for what happened.
I will not hear of it, Count Bergles. Had any but you been in command, I would be collecting corpses right now instead of thanks. I failed to see what Duke Regan and Count Gloucester were plotting. The blame is mine alone. So I will hear no more self-reproach from you. Go now and rest those weary bones.
I'm grateful for the kindness, Your Majesty. Honestly, this experience shook me more than you might realize. I never would have made it through without the brave men and women who served me. They're the ones who deserve your praise.
Understood. I will see they are duly rewarded. Hubert, summon Monica and have that put in writing as an official decree. And now, I want to know how we are faring with our efforts in the kingdom.
Now I can be... War feeds my...
I think
My potential. I won't let...
Hope this is good for something.
What a fascinating power.
Here I'd thought we won.
As did I.
Who knew the Ashen Demon had that kind of strength? Not that I'm making excuses. You gave me power of my own, and it still wasn't close to enough.
That's not true.
Of course it is. What am I even up against here? It's like I looked away for 1 second, and suddenly I was facing someone else entirely.
That would explain what was troubling me before. That is the unique danger I sensed. Still, you can win this fight. I know you can. And I'll do whatever I can to make it so. We'll claim victory over that monster together.
You know what? You're right. I'll be strong enough one day if I just keep at it. Still, one day could be years from now at this rate. We should probably think of a backup plan. And hey, the Ashen Demon's a mercenary, right? Might be best for the Empire to toss some coin their way and put the rivalry behind us.
You want to hire that thing? Seriously? Fighting side by side with the Ashen Demon? Are you mad?
You make it sound like the worst idea in the world.
We have a war to win here, remember? Gotta keep an open mind.
Ah, I understand now. You've witnessed your adversary's true strength and convinced yourself you cannot win.
What? No. I just know a valuable resource when I see one. And we're far better off with them than we are against them.
If that's really how you feel, then so be it. But trust me, you don't need to worry. You'll get stronger soon, I promise. So maybe don't go relinquishing your prey just yet. After all, I desire nothing more than to see you achieve your goals.
A glove does not defy the hand, and yet you've done just that. So this is my name, yet I am also called the Beginning. I am progenitor and mother to all who call Fódlan home.
Where am I?
I am not here to answer all you ask. Yet I will grant the one. You stand before my throne. If you so wish, then take a seat. But know then that your flesh is mine to wield. You lack the power to resist.
My flesh? What are you saying?
You should not have interfered! I could have cut that wretch down with a stroke! Oh, that one vexes me so. When next we meet, I must step in and deal with them myself. It is quite clear that you cannot my power safely wield. Do I speak plain?
Not in the slightest. I have so many questions.
Hey, lazy bones. Get up already. You sure you're all right? You don't seem like yourself.
I'm fine. Just a strange dream.
Like the ones you used to have.
Yes, but this time we talked.
Huh?
You fool! That was no dream!
What's wrong?
Nothing. Wait, didn't you...
Do you lack wits? My voice is not for him. Whenever I speak, it is for you alone.
On second thought, I think there is something wrong. I mean, my hair's still a different color, right?
Yes, and your eyes too. How that happened is beyond me. Anyway, we lost the battle, so probably best to wave this place goodbye and find somewhere to rest up.
Is that a fact?
Actually, I think I'd feel more comfortable staying here on the battlefield a while longer. I just need to swing my sword around and get my head on straight. Don't worry, I'll be fine.
If you say so, but if it gets any worse, tell me.
Hubert, if you would.
Of course, Your Majesty. Let me apprise you all as to what is going on. As you know, our talons have been sunk in our little alliance problem for some time now. But now we must deal with the kingdom, which has sent an army to claim the heads of Count Rowe and any others who came over to our side. However, Rowe is seated at Aryan Road, the fortress city. A citadel as hard to crack as Fort Merceus.
Ah, Aryan Road. The Silver Maiden.
Seems sorta weird to call a big hulking place like that a maiden.
That's because she's as hard to get near as the purest of maidens. If you're still confused, that's your own problem.
Yeah, I still don't get it.
Our reports indicate that despite the strength of the kingdom's army, they are still struggling to take the fortress city. But, given enough time, they will. Unless we send reinforcements. Therefore, we must direct our attention to the kingdom once more.
Will this constant bouncing between the Kingdom and Alliance not take its toll on our soldiers?
Who said we were taking our entire force? We will depart for Garreg Mach with elite troops, then collect fresh units before proceeding west. Simultaneously, I plan to have Duke Garrett summon the Western Lord soldiers and march toward the fortress city. We will join up at that point and strike at the Kingdom's main force together. What say you to that?
I would say it is the ideal strategy, at least on paper.
Okay, let's keep our optimism in check here. I mean, speaking from personal experience, nothing ever turns out the way you want it to.
Should we be having concern? If the plan is good, we will find success.
And the Alliance? They may attempt another one of their schemes while we're distracted.
They will not. Her Majesty is taking a measured approach to resolving matters with Leicester. Count Bergley's is worn as thin as they are. We will have him set up camp at the Great Bridge and continue negotiations from there. To our advantage, Gloucester has passed leadership to his son, who is willing to submit to imperial rule. Additionally, the daughters of Houses Ordelia and Edmund have been given leave to fight by our side. Besides, from what I hear, the Round Table is too busy chewing itself apart to start any more trouble.
That leaves only the Knights of Saros to contend with. The Minister of Religious Affairs will handle them.
My father? But he's not capable of facing the Knights?
I let the Ashen Demon outmaneuver me in the last battle. But that won't happen again.